In a story that reads like a tragic thriller, Nimisha Priya, a trained nurse from the Indian state of Kerala, now sits in a Yemeni prison, facing the horrifying prospect of execution. Her scheduled date with death is July 16 th, 2025, a deadline that has shocked the nation and the world. Nimisha's journey began in the early 2000s. Like many Indian nurses seeking better opportunities abroad, she moved to Yemen to work in hospitals and clinics. Over time, she gained respect for her medical skills and eventually decided to open a private clinic. But to do this, she had to partner with a local man named Talal Abdo Mehdi, as Yemeni laws required a citizen's name on the paperwork. Unfortunately, this partnership turned into a nightmare. Nimisha alleges that Talal began to physically and mentally abuse her. He reportedly seized her passport, controlled her movements, and manipulated her finances. She found herself trapped in a foreign land, unable to escape or even return home to her young daughter in India. Desperate and isolated, Nimisha reportedly attempted a risky plan. She wanted to recover her passport and break free from her tormentor. According to her version of events, she tried to sedate Talal with an injection, not to harm him, but to retrieve her documents while he was unconscious. Tragically, the sedation went wrong. Talal died. In panic, Nimisha and an accomplice attempted to dispose of the body in a water tank, a move that would soon lead to their arrest. She was taken into custody in August 2017, and her trial raised many concerns. Observers say she did not have access to proper legal representation. Worse, the proceedings were conducted entirely in Arabic, a language she did not speak or understand. Despite these troubling details, the Yemeni courts sentenced her to death in 2018. Over the years, appeals were filed, but all were dismissed. In November 2023, Yemen's Supreme Judicial Council upheld the verdict. By December 2024, even the president of Yemen signed off on the execution. The only remaining hope lies in Yemen's system of blood money, a form of financial compensation the victim's family can accept in exchange for pardoning the accused. Negotiators have offered as much as $1 million, but the victim's family has not agreed. Without their consent, the execution will proceed. Human rights activists, politicians, and concerned citizens in India are now racing against time. Even her mother has traveled to Yemen, pleading for her daughter's life. Adding to the challenge is Yemen's fragile political climate. Nimisha is held in Sana'a, a city controlled by the Houthi rebels, a group that India has no formal diplomatic ties with. This makes communication and negotiation extremely difficult. The Indian government has stated it is doing everything possible to intervene diplomatically, but the clock is ticking. As the world watches in disbelief, Nimisha Priya waits in her cell counting the days, holding on to hope. What began as a journey for a better life has turned into a chilling tale of abuse, desperation, and a fight for survival.